The new Guyatone Auto Wah is here. The first Guyatone pedal designed in Japan and built in the USA. Building from the success of the past Guyatone wah rocker, the WR6 is next to inherit the great Guyatone name. Designed by world-renowned engineer Toshihiko Torii, the WR6 features a circuit to allow both bass and guitar full effect. Alright, let's take a closer look at this pedal. Now at the top we have three knobs, a peak, a decay, and a threshold. Now this peak knob kind of sets where that wah sound is going to sit in your sound. Now as you're turning this peak knob to the right, imagine a wah pedal coming down where it's going to have more of a trebly sound, and as it's coming back this way you're kind of bringing that wah pedal back. Now the decay knob kind of acts as a tonal shift of what's going on this knob. As you're bringing this to the left, you're going to get a lot more of the low ends of that sound coming out of the wah, and as you turn it up, you're kind of going to start losing that squawk, is the way we like to call it, coming out of the peak knob, and you're getting some more of the high ends. Now the threshold, this is all about how dynamically you're going to play. So the harder you're going to hit this pedal, the more you're going to get a type of effect coming out of it. So if you have this threshold turned up, the lighter you play, it's going to allow a lot of that effect to come through your sound. So if you're a heavy player, turning this threshold back is going to allow you to keep playing, you know, in the same style that you're used to, but still get what's coming through the signal that's coming from this pedal regarding the effect itself. Now one of the really cool things about this pedal is the blend toggle switch here. And what that does, it allows a lot of the original signal to come through. So if you're running this with other pedals, it's a really great feature that doesn't really throw this pedal over the top. It you know, when you turn this threshold knob and you're working with the blend toggle, you can go from it just being there a little bit, or even with the blend knob up or the toggle knob up, you're still going to get a lot of that effect coming through the pedal. And last, the new thing about this pedal is the guitar bass toggle switch. What's really cool about this is if we switch this down to bass, whatever settings we have here kind of just moves down on the lower frequencies that you would hear in a bass guitar. And finally, up top we have the Neutrik jacks that are top loading, which, you know, a lot of people prefer that to save much more space on their pedal boards as well. All right, let's get into some of the sounds with the pedal here. I'm playing through a Stratocaster with Fender Texas Specials single coils, and I'm starting off on the neck position, and throughout this I'm just going to switch back and forth so you can kind of hear how the different coils will react with the pedal. So here's our clean sound. Here's with the pedal, and I got it set right now. We're going to set it at the peak about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, the decay in the middle, and then the threshold at about 3 o'clock as well. And this is with the blend switch on the off position. do is I'm gonna strum softly, and I'm gonna start strumming a little bit louder and come back down softly again. And what that's kind of gonna mimic is kind of like a wah pedal coming down and back up. And it's all based off of how hard I'm gonna hit the strings, how we're gonna get that sound to start coming through. So the softer I'm doing that, you're not hearing that envelope coming to its pitch or the peak. So when I'm hitting that harder, you're gonna hit that up and you're gonna ramp it and it's gonna come back down. So this is a really cool pedal. This is the first pedal Guyatone is producing in the US, which is a really, really cool, big deal. Lots of great features. It's just a fun pedal, makes you be creative. Definitely check it out, the WR6 by Guyatone Auto Wah. Check it out, it's a fun pedal.